Welcome back, everybody, to the Daily Show where we discuss and do technical analysis for big mega cap stocks. So show your support by hitting that thumbs up button, and that is greatly appreciated. And if you're new here, consider subscribing, and that means a lot to me. Now, if you want to get my daily trade ideas, my swing trade ideas, my analysis in 3 days of live trading, definitely check out the Patreon, and that link will be down below in the description. And now let's get right into it, guys. On AMD, it's up 4.26%, and the rally continuing today again here on AMD, going all the way up to 135, a new 52-week high, and now trading just below 135. Now it's getting really frothy and overextended. You can see upper Bollinger Band sitting at 130, and the stock itself trading close to 135. So going into tomorrow, now AMD will have strong support down here between 132 and 130 right down here. Below that, you're going to see a dump off down to 125. Above 130 to 132, the next stop 138 to 140 on AMD. On Google, stock is down 1.42%, so Google actually took a beating today, and I said it before, Google could be coming down here to fill this gap, and this is going to be a dip buy, especially if you're day trading. This was a dip buy today because we saw a big reversal off of this gap right here, and now it's trading close to 135. So if you picked up the dip around 133, you made money because this thing went back up to 134.79 and now trading at 134.70. Now tomorrow we got a gap on top now, so if this thing can actually break above 135, watch out for a move up to 135.57, and above that 140 again possible on Google. Below 135, you want to watch the support down here, 130. On Amazon, stock is down 1%, and look at this dip bang here on Amazon. Look at this candle right here, guys. I mean, this thing came down to 143.64, and the dip was bought up immediately. This thing went back up and now trading just a hair under 146. And this is going to be a big level to watch tomorrow, 146, because if this thing gives up 146 completely, then you're going to see a drop down to 142.57 and then 138. Above 146, watch out for a move up to right here 148.80 and then 150. On Tesla, stock is down 1.73%, and Tesla was trying to hold all day 241 as a support, and looks like that actually never happened, and now it's trading below 241, but also holding right here, if you look at my screen, 238 as a support, rising 20-day moving average. So this is going to be a key level to watch, 238, and below that watch out for 234, and that is 50-day moving average right here, this red line, and then 228 all the way down to this gap, 225.40. Above 241, you're going to see a move all the way up to 248 and possibly up to even 252, and above 252, that's going to be a big breakout for a big move in next few weeks all the way up to 289.52 on Tesla. On Meta, it's down over 2%, and you can see this thing was down 3% all the way down to 320, and look at that dip buying, and this cannot get any better, and that is why you need all these moving averages right on your chart. And why? Look at this dip buying, guys. I mean, this cannot get any better. Rising 50-day moving average right here. This red line is sitting at 320 right here. And look at the dip, low for the day, exactly 320. So, this is why you need all these levels, and especially, all these moving averages on the daily chart. And you can see we got a big bounce, $5 bounce. So if you actually caught the move right here and you bought some maybe 330, 325 calls before closing, all you need, put a 20%, maybe 15% stop, and you made money. $5 move here on Meta, that is big money. This thing now trading at 325 plus. So tomorrow, watch out for the resistance at 326 and then 331 right here. To the downside, below 326, watch out for the support 320 and then 316. On Microsoft, it's down 0.78% now. Not my last video, the one I made on Thursday night. This is where I said a baby can trade this stock and make money. And you can clearly see why I said that on Thursday. Again, guys, I mean, this cannot get any better. Anybody can make money. All you need, put a stop loss and respect that stop loss right at the support, and you can make money. 366.10 low for the day. Guess what? Again, it was holding right here. That is a magnetic support. It's not breaking down. This thing went back up. That is a $4 move to the upside. So this is another trade. I mean, people that are day trading, this was really easy. Last 5 days, just buy the dip right here and sell the rip and get out. No need to hold overnight, go long here. $4 or $5 on Microsoft, that is a big move, and you can make a lot of money. And now it's trading above again, 366, just under right here, 371.56. So to the upside, now it needs to get above 371.56, 375, and above 375. That is a clear breakout, but looks like this thing came down, went back up, retested 20-day moving average right here, and now this thing cannot get that breakout, came down, and looks like we're going to see a big move on Microsoft. This thing breaks down from 366. You're going to see a quick flush all the way down to this gap, 357.54. Microsoft breaks out above 375. Then you're going to see a big move all the way up to 380 and possibly another fresh new all-time high. Right now, the range here on Microsoft, right here, 366 and 375. So whenever this thing makes a decision and we see the range breaking to the downside or to the upside, you're going to see a big move on Microsoft. On Nvidia, stock is down 1.85%, and you can see again here off of this rising 50-day moving average, 456.64, I would say 457, low for the day 458, and the dip buyers again ready to buy the dip. And they actually bought the dip at 458 and pushed the price all the way up to 470. So that was a huge move right here on Nvidia. And whoever can see these levels right here, they can make a ton of money. You can see how many times, 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth bounce off of this rising 50-day. And again today, this was really good money. That is a $12 move to the upside. And then of course we saw Nvidia selling off and coming down and closing at 466.27. It's above 460 and also above 465.60, 5-day moving average right here. So tomorrow as a support, 465.60, 460, 457, and then 450. To the upside, the next resistance 471, and then watch out for a move all the way up to 479.42 and then 482. Above 482, this will be another breakout. And below 450, this is going to be a breakdown, and you could see a lot more selling on Nvidia all the way down to this gap, 423.81. On Netflix, it's up 1.35%, and look at this selling here on Netflix. This is definitely not a bullish looking candle. Now, this thing got up to 470.65, but look at the selling here. Came down and closing below 460. We got a gap down here, 455.50. So early as tomorrow, you could see Netflix coming down here to fill this gap. And that's going to be a support now, 455.50. And then we have strong support at 450. To the upside, it needs to get above 464.58, and then you're going to see a big move all the way up to 485. On Apple, stock is down 1.29%, and Apple now left a gap open here on top, 193.67. So tomorrow, that's going to be the gap fill and the resistance right here, 193.67 to the upside, and then 195. Above 195, watch out for this previous all-time high right here, 198.23, and then 200. Below, rising 5-day moving average right here. Watch out for the support down here. Exactly, and we talked about it in my last video on Sunday right here. 191, that is the support, 191.57. We got a bounce off of this 13-day moving average right here. So this is going to be a key level to watch tomorrow. And just below that, we have this gap at 190. And 190 gives up, then watch out for 188. And then this gap, 186.03. And that's all I have for you guys in this video. Thank you so much for watching.